Probably besides Navier would be balancing academics, core duties, and ROTC obligations. But learning time management and how to prioritize will definitely help out when I get in the Air Force. I've known I wanted to be a pilot since freshman year in high school. I looked at F-16 and I automatically knew I wanted to fly, especially fighters. And so everything I've done since that point, even choosing the Citadel because, you know, they have a great Air Force ROTC department, and I knew, you know, the odds of me getting a pilot slot here, just everything has been towards my goal of being an Air Force officer and a pilot. Because I love flying, I've been doing it for a while, and you know, you combine that with defending your country, and it sounds like a pretty awesome job.
Well, I think any cadet will tell you that the most challenging part of the time that you'll spend here at the Citadel is going through the Navier. I prepared myself as much as I could physically, like doing PT, running, all push-ups and stuff, but there was nothing that I could do that would prepare me for the mental challenge and the rigors and the demands of Navier. So aside from going through Navier, I think things got a lot less stressful afterwards, but it was still very demanding because at this point in time, once you get recognized, nobody's in your face yelling at you, telling you where you need to be or what you should be doing at what appointed place and time. So the Citadel will give you an opportunity to make mistakes, but it also instills in you discipline and determination and drive so that you will be able to succeed. Well, I'm really excited about commissioning into the Navy and graduating from here. It's been a great ride, but I think the thing that I'll remember most is reporting here back in August of my Navier and going through matriculation. That was a very stressful and exciting day for me and my family. I wasn't too excited when I was going through it, but I was definitely feeling a lot of nerves rushing back and forth. I'd say what stays with cadets so much is that's something that's unique to this place. There's nothing close or similar. The other military colleges, they have their plebe years, like the military academies in Annapolis and the Air Force Academy. They have something called a plebe year, but from my experience and from the people that I met who went to those schools, it's nothing like here, and that's something that's unique to this place, and it's a bond that we all share with each other, and it's more than just a superficial bond that you hear and you talk about, but it truly is something that you just have to be there to know what it's like.
Two specific memories would be Rec Day, finally being done with Navier, and Ring Day, which sums up all the hardship and time and effort you've put into this place, along with the great experiences you've had with your classmates. To describe it, it was an amazing feeling, just knowing that all your hard work paid off and that you're now a part of this great community. Citadel education encompasses a great deal, such as leadership, and in that area I've learned that a good leader is a person who takes care of his or her people. When you're in charge of something, not everything goes the way you've planned, so you have to remain calm and adjust things most of the time on the spot to fix the problem. Sitting on the sidelines, complaining, and not taking responsibility solves nothing. I've learned that having people that you can rely on to help out is invaluable because no one can do everything on their own. And it also helps to have other people's opinions because they may see things differently than you. Academically, I'm a psychology major, so we have great professors in our department, and they help you not only with class-related issues, but they will help you succeed in any way they can. And the information that I've learned will be useful because I'll be dealing with many different kinds of people in my career.
My Citadel education, along with a few select teachers, have taught me how to think critically and think outside of the box. Do more than just memorize some facts and put it down on a sheet of paper, but to examine alternatives and approach problem solving in different ways. When I first came to the Citadel, I had a pretty narrow view of the world and such aspects as faith, But since being here, my faith has grown a lot stronger, and it's something that I care deeply about. And I was thankful that I'm able to serve as second battalion religious officer this year. But I've also learned that people of different faiths, may approach different problems more than I would, and they have a different outlook on life because of how they grew up. And so I feel that that's something that my Citadel education has provided me with. What I've seen and what I've observed through my time spent here is that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you really care about them. And I've had two genuine company commanders who really cared about each and every person in his company. And for those company commanders who really did care, there wasn't anything that most of us wouldn't do for that person. And as I begin my career in the Navy as a surface warfare officer, I feel that those same principles will apply as I'm given charge over a division on board a ship. Having a genuine interest and caring about what the people or the sailors in my division will be going through, I think that'll serve me well and serve any leader well in the civilian or the military career field. So.
Well, I'm going to be a pilot in the Air Force, so definitely the good and bad leadership that I've experienced will help out with my own leadership style. The Citadel gives you the tools to be a well-rounded leader if you take the lessons learned and actually apply them. So.